Hi, Stampin' Friends. How are you? It's the last day of April, and there is so much information and fun new stuff coming. I wanted to get on and do a live. I'm just trying to make sure on my computer that I am live, and I don't see it yet. Sorry. And then I'll be with you. So, oh yeah, there it is. Okay, let me get this a little better here. All right, well, welcome. Let me see here. I've got volume. Yeah, okay. All right, so this morning I do have a project today, but first I want to go through some information. A reminder that today is the last day for two catalogs, our 2023-2024 annual catalog and the January through April 24 mini catalog. And maybe more importantly, because I'm sure you've already gotten like the stamps and tools that are important to you, make sure you check out the price increases, okay? Because tomorrow, a lot of the stuff in the new annual catalog pricing will be more expensive, and there's some basics that if you need any solid cardstock or basic white, the colors, the solid cardstock is going up $1.50, and the basic white, which I did notice this morning is on low inventory, is going up $2.50. I have this chart posted. You may have to scroll back. It's on this group. I've posted it a couple of times, so if you want to take a look at that, if there's anything, outstanding that you could get at a better price today, of course, you'll want to do that. Okay, so besides that, hopefully you have gotten the new catalog, and while you're making your list for that, I just want to point out that starting tomorrow, we're going to have a really awesome starter kit special. Okay, so when you purchase the starter kit this month, starting May 1st, I should say, you will get at no additional cost everything you see here, which is an $82 value. It's the new in colors, which are just so bright and fun. You'll get all 5 stamp pads. You'll get a mixed pack of the cardstock, the designer paper, and the markers. All right, so that may be the best deal I've ever remembered. $82, that kind of rivals other good deals in my memory, like that are at the at the top of value, were maybe like 2 free stamp sets. But I think this is better because this gives you all of these great colors that will look fresh with the stamps you already have. When you get these things, it makes it so easy to create a card. You've already got the matching products, the matching ink. This is a designer paper. It's so pretty. We're going to use that today. So just keep that in mind. So instead of getting $125 in value, you'll have your choice of $125 worth of stuff plus this $82 worth of stuff. Okay, all this great new in color stuff. All right, so that is something to keep in mind. But if you're still shopping today, I do have these adhesive back dragonflies and birds with an order of $35 or more on this host code. If your order goes over $150, take your own host rewards, and you'll still get this gift. Don't use the host code. Okay, but like I said, hopefully you're looking through and finding your wish list for the new annual catalog. If you still need one of these, please contact me. I'm happy to mail them out. I've mailed them to people that have ordered recently. They're available, for pickup from my house. But if you need one, let me know. And if you're interested in that join special, I will put a link in the description of this video, or I'm sorry, of this live on Facebook. Also on my website, it's in the menu bar, Join SU, if you are interested. That'll take you to the place where you can pick out your starter kit. Okay, so my card today, and I thought this week I would celebrate these great new colors by coming to you with throwbacks. Okay, so each morning this week, and I'm going to start at 10 a.m. I'm a little late this morning. I will pull a project from the past and remake it with the new in colors, which are Peach Pie, Shy Shamrock, Petunia Pop, Summer Splash, and a returning Pretty in Pink. Okay, so those are just some great, bright, fun colors. And I'm today remaking this easel card that my upline Mindy Gray taught me a while back. It's a really fun card to display. And it stands like this when you put it out on a windowsill or a mantle. I've made it a birthday card with greetings from Darling Details. And yeah, let's just get started. I do have a video in my YouTube library already. I'll also put this Facebook Live on YouTube if you'd rather see these colors. I've got the pieces cut the same as I made them in the past, except I think I made one matte, this Petunia Pop matte, I made a little smaller than I used to make it. Just FYI. But I will tell you the dimensions I'm using today here. And the base is a regular quarter sheet, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then I have the hinge piece is 3 inches wide, 5 3/4 inches long, scored at 1/2 and 3 1/2, which I see I'm not done yet. So let me do that real quick. 1/2 and 3 1/2. Oh, I should go this way. 1/2 and 3 1/2. Okay, so I end up with a little 3-inch square panel here that we're mounting the DSP on. All right, let's see what else. I've got the Petunia Pop. By the way, this is Shy Shamrock. I've got the Petunia Pop mats. The smaller one is 2 7/8 by 4, and it goes with a 2 3/4 by 3 7/8 white focal point. And then I've got white for the background, 3 3/4 by 5. And I actually made this Petunia Pop 2 7/8 by 5 1/8 this time instead of 5 1/4. Yes, that's right. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. You can have your mat size 1/8 or 1/4 inch bigger. It's up to you. Let's see. And I've got a little square of designer paper that measures 2 3/4 square. And then, oh, what I don't have is a piece. I didn't cut this for my little prop strip. That is 1 by 3 3/4. So let me get that cut real quick here from this great DSP. And like I said, you get this if you get a starter kit. You get all this stuff for free. And I love it. You could just go running with this and use anything you have to make great coordinating projects that look fresh because of the new colors. Okay. So now we have everything we need. We'll get started here. I like to start with what may be the only tricky part of this card. And that is getting this easel correct. You're just going to mount the two Shy Shamrock pieces together. Now, I use my grid paper all the time for this kind of thing. I center the grid paper, or I center the mat on this center line, and then I'm going to pull in, I burnished the easel piece, and this little tab needs to attach to the top of the card here, so this can hinge. All right, so this piece, what did I say, was 3 inches wide. So knowing that I'm centered here, I'm just going to place it, I'm going to add adhesive to the tab. And okay, so I've got the tab. I'm going to put face down onto the mat piece, the card base, and I'm going to center it as well. So I've got 1.5 inch on either side of this solid line that I was centering on. I just use the grid paper all the time for that kind of thing, to get things centered, so I'm not wondering. Okay, and then this, oops, I slid it. This becomes your easel prop piece that comes up like so. Okay, so we have a little 2 3/4 inch square of designer paper, and I'm going to attach that right away to this 3 inch square section, kind of on the back of the easel. And let's see, we'll put this aside for a second. We have actually quite a bit of stamping to do to make the little bee. Okay, so in my previous post, I had made this with the really cute sweet songbirds. This time I have something equally cute, Be My Valentine. And let's start with making the bee. Okay, so little trick I like to do with the bee. Hopefully I can get this right on film. I'll stamp the background, the body, in Daffodil Delight here. Boy, does that look dark and weird. Maybe that's going to dry lighter. Oh, no wonder, that's crushed curry. Hold on. Let me get the right color. I want it to be a little brighter and lighter. Thought, wow, what got into my Daffodil Delight? All right, Daffodil Delight. Like I said, Daffodil Delight. Ah, that's better. Okay, my little trick for making the stripes dark enough, I'll get this stamp lined up, and excuse my head if it gets in the way here. And then I'll take my old Stamp-A-Majig arm, which we used to rely on. You could also do this on your Stamparatus if you want to, you know, have the positioning so that you can repeat stamp this little stripe section. But I just use this arm, and then I'm not happy with how dark that is. I'm just going to go over it. That's how I like to do my bees, and I just use this as a little guide. You could use any little like T-square kind of thing to do that. But I like to make sure I get my black stripes dark enough. And let's see, we need a little face. So let me get that going too. The face usually comes out dark enough on its own. There we go. And while I've got the black going here, I'm gonna have, well, we'll set that up later. Let's get the wings set up. I'm using some of this great designer paper in Pretty in Pink to make my wings. I think that looked cute. So I need 2 sets of wings. I'm using the stamp from the bee set and then the punch to make these little heart wings. And while I'm punching here, I will punch out my bee. Oops, did that on the wrong side. Love this cute little bee. Now, I'm quite sure he carries over, but the bundle price won't. So if you want him at the bundle price, you can still get him today. So you could potentially save a lot of money today if you get some of these things that are going to go up in price or no longer be bundled. Okay, I'm going to put a dot on each of these wings, a dot of glue, and set this guy aside to dry. Super cute little bee. And then stamp some of the other parts. I have a lot of stamping. Oh, let me grab, I need a heart for my prop piece here. So I've got some petunia pop here. I'm just going to make a heart with that same punch. Okay, now I've got the focal point to stamp. That's fun because we're stamping a lot here. Let me get the petunia pop pad and the Shy Shamrock. All right, I'm going to start with the green leaves here in Shy Shamrock. Let's see, I'll try to match what I've done. Doesn't really matter. I've got a couple of different leaves from the kit, which is nice, from the stamp set. And I'll add flowers. Got a couple of different flowers. Let's see. I've still got my Pretty in Pink open here. So let's do this. Okay, and I want to clean that so I can make some petunia pop flowers as well. Here, let's see, I'm going to get one with this kind of profile view of the flower. And then a couple of these guys. Super fun with this set. Love it. And you can see how fresh everything looks with the new colors. Okay, what else do I need? I need the greeting. Like I said, I took greetings from Darling Details because I wanted to make this a birthday card. So this is friend up in the corner. And then on the inside, I'm going to do happy birthday. All right. And what's left is just the little bee details. We've got the little flight line, dotted line. Here, I can close these up. And we've got to get his antenna in. Okay, and this is a card type I just really loved and made in so many different designs. So thanks, Mindy, for introducing me to it. Let's just see. Our bee is going to be something like that. So let's get a little flight line in there. And antenna somewhere up here. Okay. So I think all our stamping is done. That was a lot of stamping, which I love because I think that makes it more fun. Okay, so coming back now, we've got this easel piece already made. I'm just going to mount the basic white on the larger mat here, the Petunia Pop mat, the bigger one that goes on the inside of the card. And like I said, I think this mat I strayed from my original dimension on, but it doesn't matter. Okay, and I'm just attaching it to the back of the card base. And then this piece I'll put together with its mat. And I'm going to get dimensional to pop up my bee. A couple of dimensionals here. That's kind of a lot of dimensionals for one bee. That always happens in videos. I over dimensionalize. Okay. Just lay my bee down here. I'm covering up that flower a lot. Oh well. No choice if I want to make my antennas work. All right. Okay, so when we attach this focal point piece to the front, it's only going to overlap the easel there. So that is the only place we want the adhesive. I'm just going to use liquid glue so that I can easily slide this around if I need to. And it will be matted kind of a little inside the Petunia Pop, or I'm sorry, the Shy Shamrock, so that it's got like a matte dimension around it. And then it will stand like so. I'm going to adhere this 1-inch strip of designer paper. Just maybe a 1/4 inch above the white there. And then I'll mount the heart, the extra heart that I punched up on a dimensional. What did I do straight over here? I think that looks cute. Yeah, so that you can see the whole designer paper. Okay, and then I have here, these are great, what are they called? The shimmer gems in the new in colors. If you are getting the starter kit and getting all this great in color stuff, highly recommend these shimmer gems. I love them. Here, I've got this pack already started. I'm just going to add some Shy Shamrock ones down in the greenery, just for fun. Make that a little more interesting. Okay, and there we have our little friend happy birthday easel card in the new in colors. So like I said, I'm just going to showcase some of my favorite projects through the week, every morning at 10, made with the new in colors to celebrate this great deal. If you have any questions about the starter kit deal, please don't hesitate. Contact me here. We can set up a call to talk on the phone, answer any of your questions, or email me at stampyourworld@gmail.com. That's stampyourworld@gmail.com. If you need a catalog, if you'd like to have that new annual catalog, I'd be happy to mail you a copy. I think I've covered, if you are a customer and you haven't received it, you should have by now. So just let me know. I'll send another one out if you haven't gotten it. But otherwise, that's it. I know I'm surprising you here today. I don't have but a couple people online, but thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.